Welcome back YouTube, it's Kev here again from the Paisley Pathfinder channel. If you're a subscriber, thanks for returning. If you're not, drop us a wee subscribe. So today I'm back at the Arrochar Alps to complete one of the Munros at this area, get this area done and dusted. I was here about a month ago, climbed Ben Vane. I was going to do a couple in a camp, but I only managed to climb Ben Vane and then back down again. So today the plan's to bag Ben Vorlich, Munro number 8 for me, up and back down again. Spend a wee hour on the top if I want, but see what the weather's like. But I've got a light bag with me today. I learned my lesson from the last time. So just passing the Slough power station, parked at Inveriglis car park. Just seen that this road's going to be closed for 2 weeks from I think it was the 28th of September. So have to find alternative routes. So, as I was saying, I'm back at the Arrochar Alps for the umpteenth time, but finally to finish off this group of Munros. There's actually one stands out on its own, northwest of here, Ben Fui, I think it's pronounced. Probably got that wrong, but that's for another day. And it's not this area that I access it, but in terms of the accessible Arrochar Alps, this is the final one for me after Ben Lomond, Ben Narnain, Ben Eam, Ben Vame, and now Ben Vorlich. There's 2 Ben Vorlichs in Scotland, Munros, and depending on how the day ends up, I might even be able to see the other one from the top of this one. Ben Vorlich, I think it means hill of the bay or something along those lines. It's 943 metres, so 8.5 mile round trip. Should take between 5, 6, 7 hours. I'm in no rush. Back to work tomorrow, so I thought I'd take advantage of a bit of a break in the wet weather. And yeah, I think I'm going up that way, but I'll come back to you in a bit. Just going to push on towards Lochsloy Dam. That's where the sort of fork is. You can go left to Ben Vane or right. I think it's really quite a steep one on this, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go. So here we have, looks like the north side of Ben Narnain, under the clouds, and then coming around here, that's Ben Vane. That was the last Munro I did about a month ago. It was a wee belter, and we're somewhere up behind there is Ben Vorlich. Yeah, I'm not getting done with false summits. That's definitely not the top of it, the same way that's certainly at the top of Ben Vane. I will not be fooled by false summits again. I think I got 3 up there. But yeah, so far so good. The rain's staying off. I followed the rule of be bold, start cold, so I've only got 2 layers on. I'm roasting already. But yeah, so glad to be back out again. I was nursing a wee sore knee. I could still feel it last night when I was trying to sleep, but so far so good. I don't feel any issues with it. I suppose I'll only find that out tomorrow when I wake up. But yeah, I've got a mile and a half in the bag, 1.3 miles, so we'll crack on. This is the junction I was talking about earlier. So if you're coming up here to do Ben Vane, and you would cut along to the left here, and then I think there's a path that breaks off up to your right, but we're going to go straight on here, stay on this side of the river and the dam, and we're coming along and then breaking off up there somewhere up towards Vorlich, so I'll bring you back shortly. So, I believe this here is my path. The path to conquer Ben Vorlich. That's the Loch Sloy Dam up ahead there. Looks like there's a sort of hole cut through the middle of the rock up there. I was going to get the drone out, but I think I'm just going to power on. Use this jacket as the marker for what looks to be a steep incline. So yeah, this is us, Ben Vorlich. Let's crack on. Bring us back in a wee while. Okay, so I made what I thought was Ben Vorlich trig point, but this is 9:41. I need to go this way to reach 9:43, and I haven't completed it. So let's have a look. Going this way. I mean, really? Is this really? I don't think this is 2 meters above that. I think it does. Is that path there? Oh, it's chilly. Okay, so finally we made it. Ben Vorlich, 943 metres. We've done it. Yes! Whew. Right, gonna go and get out of this wind, get a quick bite to eat, and I'll come back to you in a bit. So I've came about half a mile back down from the summit, and it's just trying to get a quiet bit out of the wind, but listen. Absolutely nothing, silence. So that's been Vorlich, Munro number 8 for me. Very claggy as you can see, but you know, I live in Scotland. My last 7 Munros, the weather's been pretty much spectacular for them, so I can't complain. So I think I'm going to sit here and grab a wee bit of lunch, a wee bite to eat, and just chill for a bit. That's the first Munro that I've done without having any sort of breaks, without taking the bag off. Of course I stopped 30 seconds to 60 seconds here and there, swig of some juice, take a photo, but I didn't stop, sit down, take my bag off, I just kept going. So I'm feeling it, and yeah, gonna sit and get a wee bite to eat, and if nothing happens, I'm probably going to end the video here. I'd just like to say, you know, if you've continued watching it to here, then thank you so much, and you know, if you enjoyed it, hit the wee like. If you're not subscribed, please do. I'm going to do these quite often. Moving towards the autumn and the winter is going to be interesting. But anyway, yeah, thanks for coming along for the journey. I really loved this today, even though it's like pea soup out here. Just to get out the house, to get roaming the hills, there's just nothing like it. So, yep, take care y'all, and I'll catch you later. So that's me completed the Arrochar Alps, finally. These mountains that I'm surrounded by have pretty much become my training ground, I suppose, for taking on the Munros. Apart from the 3 I've done with my mates Lee and Stevie up at Ben Lawers. I've did each one of these individually, and they've all been tough in their own way. Partly my own experience, I guess, just learning about, you know, how much water I can take, what I can take. I mean, I brought 9 kilos today. The water supply up there was phenomenal. It's just constant, so I had to get away with just bringing a half-litre bottle in my filter. Instead I carried almost 3 litres. I suppose I'm in the mindset of making sure that I'm covering all the bases. Like, you know, brought my waterproofs and my gaiters today. Didn't need them. I got the drone up, which is good. I only got that up on the way down, but... So yeah, the Arrochar Alps completed for now. There's one out at the northwest, which I've got a poster on my wall, a scratch off poster as you go, and it's got them all grouped into, I think there's about 30 groups, not by region, but sort of. So there's the Arrochar Alps, which I've got the 5 that I've completed here, plus Ben Fui, which is just slightly northwest here. It's the forgotten Munro, so to speak. So that's next. There you go, do a bit of research, find out why it's not so popular. Don't know if it's difficult to get to or what. But yeah, I'm glad to get these 5 done, and I'm just going to move north and tackle each sort of area, region, according to the poster on my wall. So I've done 8 in 6 months, so 16 in a year. Yeah, I'll be doing this for the next 20 years. I know that's not going to be the case. Be interesting to see how winter goes. Autumn and winter, obviously that's more gear required. Ice axe, crampons, spikes, a better down jacket. I think that's about it, but boots as well probably. You're talking another grand at least, but cross that bridge when I come to it. But I'm really looking forward to moving on to the next ones now. I'll go and investigate this Ben Fui, just slightly northwest of here, and that'll hopefully be my next video, my next adventure, or I'm going to do some camping. I need to get into my wild camping, and also looking to do the Great Western So yeah, tricky getting back down off of there. I can imagine that would be really tricky in the snow and the ice, because the path was just awash, and yeah, but I really enjoyed it, and you know, I hope I can put together a decent wee video for you to enjoy as well, and if it inspires at least one person to go out and give a Munro a try. That's all it took me. I just did one. Ben Lomond actually just coming round the corner. Speak of the devil in the distance, stuck in the clag. Yeah, I did that one. It's a mountain I've been seeing my whole life from where I live in Paisley, and the car park in the sky. On a clear day you see it and look at it with wonderment. I'd never visited farther north than Glasgow until the last few years. So anyway, when I done Ben Lomond back in March, I got so emotional. I couldn't stop crying at the top, probably for a number of reasons, but yeah, that inspired me and spurred me on, and I think the gamer in me also wants to crack on and get these completed. So, but yeah, Arrochar Alps, Ben Vorlich in the bag, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.